Hi, this is Teri from Sweet Pea Papers, the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, the Junk Journal Tutorials and More Facebook group, and the Junk Journal and Papercraft Facebook group. And now I have the new Sweet Pea Papers YouTube channel membership that you can sign up for and become a member. And it's only $1.99 a month, and you get 2 live sessions a month, plus 20% off in the shop. And it's a great deal. You can get a journal even, at a discount. All you have to do is contact me and tell me what you want, because I can't make a coupon code for it. And then we'll get together and get it all straightened out. Okay? All right. So we're working on the excuse me, we're working on the journal that we were working on in video 1. This is video 2, and this is my design team project for Sunflowers and Doors, and it's called why am I going blank? I'm gonna have to write it down on a piece of paper. It's something grunge. She's got 2 grunge kits out right now. This is the one with all the letters on it, and then there's another one that's different, and I did that one last month. So this is this month's, that was last month. So either one, you'll get to see the kits and what you can do with them from Sunflowers and Doors. Just go to Etsy if you want to get the papers, and it's all one word. It's Sunflowers and Doors, D-O-R-S. Okay. All right. So when we started out, we left this one as it was. And we made the pockets, and we put the tape on. I went ahead and came back and put tape on the page. I'm going to have to glue some of this washi down. It's kind of coming up. My friend is always like, you got to glue your washi. And I'm like, not every time. Some of them stay down that I get. And then we did this little folio and put it in here. And then I finished off and added the word undone on here. And I went ahead and did, inked this little tag and put the word chaotic on it, because that looked a little chaotic to me. I love the grunge. I just love it. And I love using black soot and black paper, I can't even talk, paper to make the journals, because I just love the way it looks. And then we did this little pocket and tag, and I put the word rusted on there. So today we're going to work farther in. We're going to work on we're going to leave that page as it is, maybe. And yeah, because this is a writing page. And then we're going to do something with this. So we're actually going to take it out, because I forgot to score it right here, because I was going to leave it out flat. But now I've thought of something else that we can do with it. So let me get my scoreboard out. I moved my stool to get it, and I forgot it was right next to me. Okay, what is it? What is it on? Oh, it was this. I was like, why isn't it flat? Okay, so I'm just going to score it on that white line. And we're going to fold it backwards, so that looking at it in the journal, it'll look like this and look like an envelope, which it is, really. And I'm going to ink this up and cover up the white. If it had been a black line, you wouldn't be able to see it, huh? I don't know what's up with my voice. And then we're going to make a tuck out of this. So let's let me get this out of the way. And then I'm just going to glue this enough to hold it down. And then we'll just tuck a little card in. So let me get the glue, not the ink. And then right where the crease is, just to the right of it, if I can get my glue to work today. Let's see. Wow, look at that. I'm impressed. Okay, and we're just going to glue it down. I don't know how I got it a little bit crooked, but I did. And then we'll take one of these little tags. Oops, caught it on my sleeve. Take one of these little something or others and put them in there. Put it in there. I made the journal bigger, and we're just going to make a single signature journal. I don't know if this would fit. Sure it will. Okay, let's ink this up. I scan and cut leaves white on one side, so I have to really ink this side. It needs to be calibrated. You know, I put the white paper on there to calibrate it. It scans it, and it says paper not detected. So I had a little bit of trouble with it when I first got it too. It kept eating the what do you call it? The mat. And I took it in, and I had to take it to a vacuum store where they sell vacuums and sewing machines, and they sold Brother stuff. And so they sent it off to the shop, the Brother's shop. It was under warranty, and they brought it back, and they said there was nothing wrong with it. They cleaned it and said that it was user error. But I tried everything, you know, and when it came back, it worked. So I don't know if it just needed to be cleaned, if there was too much paper dust in there, or what. So then that'll flip like this on top of that. And I think we could probably do something on this side. Maybe we'll use a ticket. We have a smaller one. I don't know, we could use this ticket and make a pocket out of it on this side, so it kind of matches. And then we could take first of all, that's, well, it's not upside down because I like the text to go to the right. Instead of that, why don't we just make a little something something on here? Just do that. Why don't we do that? That'll look good. Got lots of ephemera left, since we're not going to do 2 signatures. I wonder if I should put some tape across there first. I think I will. I was going to make a pocket on this side too, but I decided against it. I have a friend staying with me, so if you hear any noise in the background, it's both dogs, my dog and his dog, and having fun. But there's noisy people in the apartment building, and Chewy, that's his name, Chewbacca. And he's really tiny though. He's a little Yorkie mix, but he looks like a little Yorkie to me with a little fuzzy undercoat from the whatever it is that he, the rest of what he is. What if I put it this way? Then it's too big. Alright. If I make a pocket out of it, I can put it over here. And put this on it on this side instead. And then it's not just stuck on there. There would be some purpose to it. And I can still put some washi, you know, coming down. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. What am I going to use? Maybe I'll use this. Then I'll put this on as a pocket right here. And this will go here like that. Okay. I think I could have put this up higher. I just put that lower. Okay. I'm gonna put one going this way. Kind of like the idea of this one. I like the idea of it. This one's kind of rubbery. I don't know. Okay, can't go past the fold. I mean, I could, actually, but I don't want to. I really do want something here too, though. Something longer to go all the way up to here. Let's use the other one that we used. We'll use up these rolls. I have so much washi, it's not even funny. Oh, it goes this way. Maybe. Where's the end? Okay. Well, that's crazy. There it is. It did go the other way. There, that looks better to me. Because it looks a little bit like what we've been doing. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. I could just glue it on as a belly band. I'm going to do that. That'll give us more room to put something in there. I thought I inked that. I guess I missed one end. Incomplete inking. Give you points off for that in junk journal school. and we can put something in here that's this wide. Okay, so let's look at what we've got here for stuff. There's another ticket. We can put it in here like this. Oh, nice, it goes right to the edge. Okay. So we'll put this in. I need to get one of those little rollers that makes the holes. It's got the little things on it. We can even leave this sticking out a little bit. We don't want to put it all the way in. We'll leave it even with, well, let's just leave it even with that. And that's all right. Okay, so now this goes way up in here, like so. Then we're going to, take this, and I thought that we could put a little something in the corner and then still leave the rest of it for a writing space. So let's, I think that maybe this corner instead of this corner, because this kind of looks like it's in this corner of this page, then maybe we should do it here. So let's see what we've got. We can put a word here. Let's see what we've got. Unpolished. I like that. I don't even have to look at the other one. Let's get this. I like to really ink up the words. I don't know why, because the rest of it's not. Just like them that way. Okay, so we're going to put unpolished here. What are we going to put around it or under it or through it or what? We're going to put something else there. Maybe we could use some of this washi. Even though it's white, it's got the writing on it. It's got the right colors in it. And I like these little circles stamped on it. Tear that off over here. Where's the edge? Okay. I kind of like it better over there though. And put something up that way. I think I'm going to make a pocket out of it. Because we've got several little bitty things that we can put in it, or we don't have to put anything in it. OZ has been bugging me all day for some reason. Now he finally gave up and laid down and went to sleep. He just said she's not gonna, he's a little jealous and kind of nervous about having the other dog here. So I think that's what his deal is. Wow, even that big ticket would fit in there. Let's see if I got something else other than a ticket though. We've got tickets over here. Yeah, we've got these little gizmos too. Put it in there though. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let me trim that white first. It's really bright. And it's just that little bitty, it's not even a 16th. It's a sliver, but it's so bright. Get on the back side. Okay. I don't know what we're going to put in our envelope though. Okay, so on this page, I've got these specimen cards that I cut out. So this one's ready to go. This one I folded crooked, so I'm going to have to cut it across on the straight line and just glue them together, which it doesn't really matter because you glue it all together here. So I need to figure out what I'm going to put in there. I think it would be really cool if we had small words or something. Here we go. So let me see what that looks like in the good one. Yeah, these are not see-through all the way. The back is solid. And I thought we'd put some acetate on there, glue this to the acetate, glue this shut. I've already inked it. And then, yeah, because then we can take the other one and put the 9 in there. Or the 6, I mean. Maybe we could make an acetate belly band and stick them both under it. That would be easier. All right, well, let's get going here. Maybe we'll do this one on camera, and then I'll do this one. Maybe that's what we'll do. Save a little bit of time. You don't need to see it made 3 times or 2 times. Right? Right. Okay, so let's do this number first so I don't forget. It's so small, it's hard to see even with my reading glasses, but it's just so bright. Now, these are big enough that you could glue this to the acetate and glue this as a pocket and put something in, and it would be like a background over this background. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to make a straight up slide. Why am I not just gluing that to the back? Why am I making a big deal out of it? gluing it to the acetate. That's kind of silly. Okay. So let's get this, some glue on this. We'll get it centered and we'll glue it to the back. And you could glue it to the back even if you make a little pocket out of it and have something on there, because it would just cover the one until you took the card out. Get it glued down. Alright, I'm going to open this up. And I've got a small piece of acetate. I know I do. There we go. This is just right. I keep my Sharpie stored upside down because it's old. I've had this Sharpie a long, long time. And it still works. I can put this one fit as well. Yes, I can use this for this one. Good deal. This one. So you just put glue around the edges. You make it bigger than the window. And you ink everything first if you're doing that. And then you just glue it down. Okay. And we'll glue it shut. Gluing these three sides. Sorry for the reach. Oh, look, I didn't ink this end. I missed it. Oops. Man. I'm just determined to reach across and drop stuff and make a bunch of noise. I thought I inked this. I know I inked the window. I do forget to ink the rest. See, it looks like that. I really like that. You know, it really isn't taking that long to do it. Anyway, we'll make the belly band. And we'll use this long piece. Or instead of that, if we use this, that's not quite long enough. about this one? That one's about the same, isn't it? They are the same. Let's do the skinny one. And then we're going to leave that page like that. I may come back and put some washi on it or something. Get out some more washi so we've got some different patterns. I heard that. That was a big sneeze from the other room. It's my friend Sid is staying for the weekend. It's pretty fun having this dog here too. Little dog. Even though Oz is like freaked out. But he's got to learn, you know. Oops, what am I doing? My arm just spazzed out. Okay. I'm going to put one under there and put it right there over the one. And then when we put the other one in, it'll overlap this one a little bit. But it won't matter because you have to take them out to see it anyway. Okay, so we'll do that. I'm going to skip this page. Yeah, because we're going to do an acetate belly band to hold this in. So let's do our envelope. I haven't scored the sides or the bottom. Let's do that. I folded this and folded it crooked. It's just a rectangle that you score in the middle, she says confidently. I'm going to score this. So I can fold it straight, and then I'll just have that little double inking on the inside that we can cover with some washi easily. And then we will, at some point, figure out something we can make. Actually, I've got this paper right here. And we could make a pocket, a card, couldn't we? Where the 9 showed right in the window. We would just have to mark it. and it would be this long after, but I gotta cut it first. And then I'll make it shorter than the envelope so we can get it in and out. But I'm going to cut it hopefully so the 9 shows in the window. That'll be fun. And then you've got a big writing card in there. All right, let's fold it up. So these flaps fold in. You know, they're going to have to fold in on top of this because otherwise they'll show in here. You have to put the acetate in. I almost glued it shut without putting any in there. Okay. Alright, I'm going to use, is this kind of crooked? Oh yes, it's got a big, okay, so I want to use this corner and go down straight. Now cover that long window. Oops. I've got too many things in that one little cup area. I have to shift them around. Okay. Okay, that works. But this is going to have to be like this, which isn't really right. Otherwise you'll see these through the window. And I don't want to see them through the window when I take the card out. I wonder if we could put something on here before we glue it. Take a look at it. Oz is over there snorting. That will just show through the window. Something through that window. Hey, maybe we could put one of those tags on there. Oh, that's cool. Let's ink it because you're going to see the edges. Cool. Okay, let's put some glue on these. Normally I wouldn't do this. I would do these flaps on the inside. But since we are having a window, look how big that is now. I'm like putting a gusseted pocket on there. And then maybe I'll round the corners. Make it look more like a tag. And we have to ink it. I was hoping maybe we would get to this flap. I'm not sure that we're going to because we're at 45 minutes. So we'll just put the belly band on and then we will call it a video. We'll call it a day. Okay. Good grief. That's awesome. Oh, it's wider than the thing. How is that possible? All right, I know for sure I just made a mark on there for the width. All right, we want to cut off a little bit from this side because we don't want to cut the 9 off. And just cut the corner off. There we go. Okay. It's really a 6, but we'll just turn the envelope the other way. Uh-oh, not a washi lanch. Big avalanche washi. I hit it with my finger. Just one finger and 3 things of washi fell over. I have to replace this pretty soon. Little pieces of it are flying everywhere. Okay, so let's put this in here. And we'll close this. My light flickered. And when we close it, then we need to ink this all the way around on the front and back. I already inked the inside top of the flap. I need to put it a little bit more. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to call this a video pretty soon. Sounds like somebody's got some allergy things going on. I know it's only February, but up here in Seattle, even though we're north, we have pretty mild weather. And and all the grass is growing, you know, and everything staying green all winter. We only have dead grass in like August and September. Alright, what I'm going to do, so I'm going to mark the height, and this side is straight. So I will cut and use this side. I'm going to cut off that mark. Looks like an exclamation point now. And I think I'll just make it I'm trying to make it 2 inches wide. Not sure if that's working or not. Oh, it made this side 2 inches wide. Well, do I want to use just the skinny one? It'll hold it. I'll put the acetate belly band on there, and I haven't decided if I'm going to put a piece of ephemera on there or not. I probably will. But I don't know which one, so I'll just do that off camera. That's no big deal. Okay, all right, so we got the belly band on there. And put the envelope under there. Okay, wait till the glue's dry. Why is that not the height of the page? Oh, it is. I had some sticking off. Well, goodness. Okay, let's leave it to glue, to adhere. We could just do it like this. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's do it that way. We'll put a paper clip on it. I like it. Very cool. One of these. One of those. We'll put that on it. And then I'll hold it on the belly band. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. Okay, so that's going to be it for this video. And I will see you in the next video. I'll probably decorate this up a little bit right there too. And that will be, this is video 2, so it'll be on a Wednesday, so I'll see you on Friday. All right, thanks a lot.